Well, there's the barmaid at the Feathers, who's quizzed by Inspector Masterson when he's on the trail of the gang forging the 10-shilling notes.
So does she get cut up?
No, she just serves him with a half a shandy, because he's battling a drink problem.
And she isn't. Did you not listen to anything I said about griplit? Point 1, there has to be girl in the title and girl on the cover, standing by some trees with no leaves on. Well, that's if I'm going to have any chance of starting a bidding war.
I'd rather hope the quality of the writing would speak for itself.
Gah. Oh, look, sit down.
Right.
No, not there.
Why not?
That's my hookah chair. You'll start falling asleep and being happy and singing folk songs when actually what I need from you is violence and blood on the snow, full-on massage.
I see. Sodge-lit.
Yeah, write that down. Pin it over your desk.
I think you mean my plastic-moulded work pod.
Yeah, where else? Pin it over that in big letters. Sarge lit. Now, go away and watch some box sets.
Ping, have you ever thought it's the slightest bit anomalous that so-called hygge comes from the same place as the so-called Scandinoir thrillers where girls are routinely kidnapped and cut up?
No, and don't use words like anomalous.
Why not? I know what it means.
So metropolitan pre-Brexit bubble. And change the title.
How about Chopped Up Girl?
Yeah, now you're just being silly. You don't want to give the plot away before she's even started walking home from school.
Monday. It's rare indeed for an author to enjoy complete creative freedom to write what he or she likes. We can't all be J.K. Rowling, writing as J.K. Galbraith or whatever she calls herself, confident in the knowledge that not only is publication guaranteed, but also a television series, branded mint cake, headscarves, and guided tours of Pagford, now rivaling the Bronte country as a literary mecca. But I've been granted a taste of this privileged existence thanks to Jas Milvain's remake of my 1974 jeu d'esprit, Sir Jasper's Breakfast. Though by no means a success in terms of box office returns, critical reaction, entertainment value, let alone humorous content, the upfront money has at least enabled me to live in a budget hotel and give myself, Georges Simenon-like, 2 weeks to hammer out what I hope will be the first of many Inspector Masterson mysteries. Might be 3 weeks if you include overcoming the hostility and blank incomprehension of my agent.
I mean, what's this? Masterson floored the Wolsey's accelerator with a polished oxblood brog.
Brogue. It's a period detail, Ping. Part of the pleasure of this story is that it doesn't unfold through text messages and mobile phone conversations.
So he's got a brog and no smartphone, and there's no chopped up girl either. Are you trying to make me look ridiculous at Faber and Asda and Aldi? How does this Inspector No-Mates talk to people?
Man to man. Or he goes into a kiosk and presses button A. Or B. Actually, I'm not sure which it is, but that's one of the joys of historical research. There'll be people all over the country breathing deep sighs of satisfaction as they read this.
Just before they cark it in their care homes.
Crucially, they'll have already bought the book.
Ed, I'm trying to helpfully deconstruct.
Or demolish, to put it another way.
Exactly, before you go any further with this madness.
Madness with a nostalgic setting and a detective driving a vintage car, not entirely unknown in the weekend schedules.
Sunday night TV with cars? Sounds like you need me and Sarah Lancashire in on this conversation.
Hello, Jas.
Just on my way for a bit of brekkie. Ping, any word on Bridget Jones's babysitter?
Yeah, they're a bit meh about your suggestion she should be a zombie.
Oh,
Meh about one of Jas Milvain's ideas. I find that hard to believe.
maybe I should change my movie database entry from director to Helmer. Do you think that would give me more cred with the Ute? And you can take that look off your face, Reardon.
At least my face is an honest reflection of who I am. Lived in, it's unbotoxed, showing the wisdom of years. It doesn't have rivulets of hair dye running down it every time it rains.
Shut up. So, what is this Sunday night crap you're cooking up? Not that I'm interested.
It's a retro detective novel with no Snapchat, old money, and the missing girl's missing from it.
Oh, well, you definitely need Sarah Lancashire then.
But you can't have her disappearing.
Why not? Kill off your star early doors, worked in Psycho.
And there'd be an outcry, Jas. She's almost as big a national treasure as you are.
Very true.
There'd be a huge online petition. Sign up to ensure this man never helms anything ever again. I'm ready to click on it now, actually.
What are you printing out, Ping? Is it autumn residuals time?
Ooh, another bit of Tenko, Lolly. If it's more than £1, I'll join you for breakfast, Jas.
No, these are my travel docs. I'm getting the train to Sheffield.
What do you want to go there for?
I'm trawling the Unibar for the next generation of stand-ups. There's 20 of them on tonight, one after the other. Then there's another lot just as spotty in a cellar in Stoke-on-Trent.
But when are you coming back? We haven't got a strategy for selling my novel yet.
Next week, unless I get norovirus from the Pottery's coolest comedy kiln.
Ping, why bother going to Scotland when you've got a couple of hot young guns right in front of you?
No, don't worry. I'm not going to leave you to look after yourself.